Well, good afternoon, everybody. I am here finally at Knott's Berry Farm. Today I'll be celebrating the fact that we have hit 100 subscribers on Theme Park Casual channel. Woohoo! Honestly, it's kind of a crazy milestone for me. So, really wasn't sure if I'd get 5 subscribers, but here we are. So, I see Doc Hart in the chat. How you doing, Doc? Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a decent day just because getting here to Knott's was something else. If you've ever been here, Knott's Berry Farm has 5 parking lots that are scattered around the perimeter of the park. And today when we pulled up, the largest parking lot that they share with Soak City was closed, which I thought was odd. Then the smaller parking lot near the marketplace also closed. So we circle around to the one behind the hotel, also closed, meaning full. Then I'll circle around to the one on La Palma, again, also closed. The only one that was open was the one on Western Avenue, and that one had about 500 million cars waiting to get in. So as I circled around back over to the hotel side lot, they had reopened and were letting people in, and I ended up getting a spot 3 cars from the front. So it all worked out. So again, like I said, I'm just doing a quick stream to celebrate 100 subscribers. Let's check the chat again. I see JT. What's happening, man? Thanks for joining. You know, I really appreciate you guys. You know, Doc Hart, JT, you guys are great. Thank you for sharing the stream, for the support you guys give, showing up on the live streams. It really means a lot. And I know you, JT, you understand what it's like, because being a creator, it's kind of tough when you're just talking to a camera. So I appreciate you guys being here. All right, so Knott's is like beyond crowded today. I don't know what's going on. Somebody told me that there was some sort of company event and there was like an extra 9,000 people here. But man, I haven't seen it like this in a while. Even with today being a chaperone day, it doesn't seem to have dissipated at all. Last couple Saturdays I've gone, the chaperone policy has made it a glorious park to be in. So I don't know what happened today. It's all different. But let me go ahead and get the camera figured out so you guys can actually see something. All right, so I'm over here. This is Ghost Rider Station. Got the train coming around up at top over here. And I may have mentioned it before, but Ghost Rider is my favorite coaster. Basically saying that one for Sean from Ranking the Mouse. He always gives me a little bit of grief because I always mention that Ghost Rider is the best roller coaster. Favorite roller coaster. Best thing at Knott's. But can't help it, man. It's a good coaster. We're going to just take a quick stroll through Ghost Town. You can see the line extends all the way around to Pan for Gold, which, judging by usual Ghost Rider times, you're looking at about at least 2 hours for that line right now. In some ways it's worth it, sometimes I don't know. OG55 in the house. Dude, how you doing, my brother? So glad you could join us. I'm over here at the other Orange County Park. Trying to enjoy a decent day, but man, is it crowded. It is nuts crowded. Matthew Muir, you're here. I always have trouble with your name, and I apologize, sir. It's like it should be an easy one. You've told me how to pronounce it, and I still can't do it. So, but thank you for showing up. I appreciate you being here. See, this is the stuff that I love about Knott's. They still give you, they do that edutainment kind of thing. You know, they give you a theme park, but then they got places where you can learn and see things that you don't normally see. Yeah, Matthew, Ghost Rider is an impressive coaster. Seriously, like I said, my favorite coaster. So this is a real working blacksmith. They actually do make souvenirs and foot shoes for the horses, and actually do the work, the blacksmithing right here. Here we go. It's not quite the exciting thing. You're expecting big hammer pounds and sparks flying, weren't you? Yeah, real people, isn't it? It's amazing, isn't it, Doc? Real people, real work. And that's real steam. Disney would fake it with fake steam. All right, I'm not going to keep giving Disney the grief. Come on, let's be real. Disney does an excellent job. They do amazing work. We all love going to the parks. But I got to say, I've really fallen in love with Knott's Berry Farm. The last couple years that I've been coming here, pre-lockdown, post-lockdown, actually even during the lockdowns, they were doing everything they could to stay open. And they've just done such a great job of taking care of the guests. Everything they keep doing is just adding to the park, and they're just doing a really good job. Well, hey, Crystal Ray today. How you doing? Thank you for the congratulations. Appreciate it. Always love checking on our friends at the stables. Apologize if the camera's all over the place. Still getting used to managing the gimbal.
Excuse me? You do YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Can I say hi?
Well, that was fun. It's kind of funny because as a kid, I would never have done that. Did not like being on camera, not like being the center of attention at all. See, and then you got these kind of characters over here. I'm going to tail him a little bit. He's part of Ghost Town Alive. And they got these guys wandering around all over Ghost Town all day long, playing with the kids, giving them things to do. We got the school teacher, some sort of gunslinger. So this is the part of Knott's Berry Farm that I absolutely love. It just, as nice as Frontierland is at Disneyland, it doesn't hold a candle to Ghost Town at Knott's. And I know Ghost Town's way bigger than Frontierland, and Frontierland has the Mark Twain, I'll give it that. But the charm and the intimacy of Ghost Town, the realness of it just is so much better. Got the classic view looking straight on at Log Ride. And I've got a couple of friends over here in line to get me some ice cream, because that was what I was planning to do as a celebratory live stream. I was going to get some, I was going to do my usual churro sundae, but I cracked a tooth on Friday, and so I don't think it's a good idea to be having that much. So I'll just be getting maybe some boysenberry ice cream, but you can see how long these lines are. And probably still another 10-15 minutes before I have any ice cream. So we'll continue walking around. I know last time JT really liked the train, so we'll give you another view if you're still here, JT. Off in the distance, you might be able to see Calico Mine Ride. Another classic for Knott's Berry Farm. Looks like sound check is happening for summer nights. I think we've only got a couple more weekends of summer nights for the year, and then we'll go back to having just regular old Knott's. Of course, we'll probably be having some sort of food festival coming up shortly, right after Scary Farm, which I will be attending for the first time in 20 plus years. I'll be coming to Knott's Scary Farm this year. Not sure how that's going to go. I don't know if they allow for live streaming or what, but I'm going to give it a shot. Don't know if I'll be going with anybody yet, just based on dates and whatnot happening. So if I'm here by myself, it could be interesting, because I won't know what the heck I'm doing or where anything is. Now I'm looking into the sun, so it's hard to see any chat if anybody's mentioning anything. So we'll circle around this way over to Calico River Rapids and Pony Express. Check those out. If you missed it last time, we went on Knott's Berry Tales. That is a 3D shooter ride. Basically has the same function as Toy Story Mania, with the pull trigger, like pull the string type of trigger. So you go back to the previous live stream, you can join us on Knott's Berry Tales. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to get on a ride or two, but these lines are tremendous. And it's hot. But we're celebrating, right? So, hooray. So we got our Prop Shop Pizzeria. Got the refreshment window open today, so you can just stop in and grab your beer or other types of drinks. And if you saw my tweet on Twitter, there are more walls that have gone up near Fiesta Village, and it literally makes it to where you've got a dead end at Silver Bullet, and then you also can't get through around the train, so you got kind of a little bit of a walk if you're going certain places. So just something to be aware of if you happen to be coming to Knott's. But it's all good because the Fiesta Village refurb is going to be amazing. If it comes close to the concept art, it's going to be really good. And again, like I said, Knott's has been doing so good with when they've done refurbs lately that I'm really looking forward to it. So here we got Calico River Rapids. We got the little plungers here for the kids to set off the water blast. I may be getting on this one today. We'll see if they allow the gimbal. I've seen other live streamers get on here, so I think they'll let me. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on this stream. I may do a surprise stream later if I go on it, but we'll see. And then right across the way, got Pony Express that has close to an hour-long line. Oh man, they're even saying it's posted at 90 minutes. I feel bad for these people waiting 90 minutes for that coaster. That coaster is worth about a 10-minute wait. Not to be mean, not trying to drag anybody or the Knott's Berry Farm or anything, but it's just not worth 90 minutes. We got some really good theming over here with the raft ride, Calico River Rapids, and you can see there in the back along the fence, that's the line. I'm putting the line right there at least at 90 minutes, 2 hours. As you circle all the way back over that way, and then circle all the way back past where you can see before you even board. But got animatronics happening out here. Got the Bobcat up on the rocks. Very well themed here. I'd say it's almost probably better themed than Grizzly River Run at DCA. But yeah, this is Pony Express. It's frustrating for me because it's like, you got room, do a coaster, whatever, but man, this thing is just one quick little loop, basically a figure eight, and then you're done. The only interesting thing is the seating arrangement, which is motorcycle style, so it'll be like the Tron coaster that's coming up eventually at Magic Kingdom. But man, that ride is so short. Like I said, I feel bad for the people that are waiting in line. All right, I think I'm getting word that my ice cream is ready. So I'm going to be making my way back over to the ice cream shop, see if I can maybe find a table, sit and have some ice cream. So again, just want to say thank you to the first 100 subs club. I appreciate you guys. I still can't believe it. Gonna keep making videos, gonna keep doing live streams. Hopefully we'll be checking out some other parks other than Knott's Berry Farm. Thinking about trying to get to SeaWorld. I'm hoping next month I'll be at Legoland. And I've got a trip to Disneyland coming up at the end of September, but it's for my son's 18th birthday. So I don't know if I'll be live streaming. I might just be taking some pictures and spending time with the family for that one. Hope you guys would understand on that.
God save the Queen!
we go with Ghost Town Alive again. Look how many people get into this.
All right, folks, give yourselves a round of applause.
A lot of these kids have been doing this all day long with all the characters. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet about Montezuma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm. The marquee has been removed. So our fun little, I just always love that marquee with the little snake at the front, just a little bit of movement. It was just always such a fun little feature, and he's gone. So we'll have to wait and see how the new theming turns out. Hopefully it's very well done. All right. Okay, this is not good. I'm gonna go sit at the table over here. All right, I'm gonna try to find a table here real quick. So we got our boysenberry soft serve. Adjust the camera again. There we go. All right, this time I was smart. I attached the tripod at the beginning. So, again, thank you everybody for 100 subs. I am enjoying this boysenberry soft serve in your honor. It is melting like crazy, but it is very refreshing, very tasty. So, if anybody ever gets down to Knott's Berry Farm, you got to get boysenberry anything. It's all good. It's all worth it. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who's subbed. I still can't understand why anybody would, but thank you. I'm gonna try to keep this going, keep it alive. Just want to shout out to some of the supporters I have. Jason, you on Twitter, see you all the time. Thank you so much. Orange Grove 55, Vast Sky, Disney George, all you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for that final push. Lorena, I love your show, everything. You're just an inspiration for me. The fact that you had me on your show, still can't believe it. Friendly Cactus on YouTube, dude, you crack me up. Love seeing you around all the time. I'm loving our discussion on Twitter. JT, you got Tom at the Rogue Attraction, you got Culture Casino, all of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm probably forgetting people, and I feel kind of stupid trying this because there's so many people that have been so supportive of me. Theme Park Wizard, you're an amazing dude. Sean, Rankin the Mouse, gosh, King the Ka, all of you guys are just amazing. Doc Epcot, all of you. Geez, I can't even name you all. I know Mouse Blast on Twitter is always tweeting and retweeting my stuff. Really appreciate you guys. Oh my God, I let that get to the cracked tooth, and that was something. That is some pain. Yeah. Wow. Matthew Muir, how can I forget you? We're always talking about stuff on Twitter. Thank you, sir, for the support. There's so many of you. Like I said, I know I'm forgetting somebody, and I apologize. Park hopping. Join 3PO Tugs. got Lee, capable gent. You guys are an inspiration as well. I tell you, man, this ice cream hits the spot right now. It's hot out here. So yeah, I'm gonna try to keep going with the live streams from Knott's and really having fun with these. I'm gonna try to get to some other parks. I'm looking at least getting to Legoland, possibly SeaWorld. I'd love to go back to SeaWorld. I had passes there for a long time, and it's a gorgeous park over there. So, I'd love to do Disneyland, but a little pricey. They ain't letting anybody buy any Magic Keys right now. You can only renew, which, oh well. I'll just go my once or twice a year, if that. I live vicariously through all the other live streamers. Yeah, vote with your wallets, people. I'm not telling anybody how to do it, but as far as I'm concerned, yeah, it's, if you don't like what a company is doing, stop supporting it. If you're mad about the Magic Keys, don't renew. They're not going to change anything. It's going to keep getting worse because they'll keep pushing you. If you're saying, oh wow, this is terrible and how could they do this? Stop spending money. I can pretty much guarantee they ain't going to add any benefits until people stop buying. Joker Voice, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for the congrats, man. Joker Voice, another supporter. Yep, I'm at Knott's. I am enjoying a celebratory boysenberry soft serve. Very warm day, and I was outside all morning. So coming over here, I'm just more outside and needed some ice cream. Gotta say, I thought it would be kind of weird eating while on a live stream, talking to a camera, but I don't know, at a theme park, I guess it's not that weird. Yeah, I hear you, Doc Hart. It's tough when you've got those moments, but that's how that's part of it is learning. You know what's going to be valuable, what's valuable to you. So, luckily I had the years with my son when he was young, and as much as he actually loves Disneyland now. We've gone a couple of times in the last few years, and the last time we were there, we were just standing waiting for rope drop, and he was looking around, and he looks at me and he says, "They really do it better here," and you can't deny it. Disney is top notch. They are probably the best, but at the same time, it's one of those things where I've decided they're not going to get my money. I don't agree with some of the decisions they've made, both from financial and other ways. But it's their company, so they can do what they want. And I can spend my money where I want. mayo corn ice cream? Mayo corn and ice cream? Why would you do that? I'm trying to think of why you would do that, and the only thing I can think of is that's basically mayo and corn. That's kind of like an elote, where they take the corn on the cob and spread the mayo and then season it. But why would you put that in ice cream? Somebody needs to have a talk with Brogue. Yeah, boysenberry ice cream is a much better choice. So if you guys could send me good vibes tomorrow morning, I'm going to the dentist because I got a cracked tooth, and I'm at that age where, well, how much is it to fix the tooth? Okay, how much is it to get rid of the tooth? You know, I'm like, do I need that one? Maybe not. Yeah, exactly. And like we've been, if you followed anything on Twitter, I was talking how with the boycotts, it's not going to work to just do a complete boycott because they'll just see money drop or whatever, or it won't be enough. It's got to be targeted, and it has to be a lot of people. So if not enough people are deciding to go elsewhere, they have no reason to change. I'm getting a kick out of it though, because I'm sitting here out in the open. I'm on the porch of the saloon. A bunch of people around, and they're all staring at me. I got the phone up on the gimbal, eating ice cream, and I'm talking to it. $7K, yikes! Yeah, the last time I checked, a couple years ago, I was checking to see what a Disney World vacation would be like for us, because we're in SoCal. And I'd have to stay minimum 10 days. And I'd be at the parks every single day, probably. And I was looking at, before any airfare or any food, I was looking at about, I think it was $5,000. Yeah, I'll bet it did feel like 25% off. Yeah, right now Disney's just almost too big. It's got its hands in too many things. Which, I guess if you're a shareholder, that's kind of good, I suppose. It means if one area's falling behind, another area can pick it back up. All right, we'll see you, Crystal Ray. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Wow, family of 5 for 4 days with $7 grand. Yikes. Well, one way to look at it is you have the blessing to be able to even do that. Right? I always look at it that way too, that, yeah, some things cost us some money, but if you're able to do it, then you're blessed, right? Yeah, Disney Plus had to go ad-based. I'm surprised that it took this long, but it's kind of funny that it's happening right when that special introductory promotion for the 3 years is ending, once they got everybody hooked on it, and start pulling people away from physical media and basically getting rid of their physical media, making it where you have to be on Disney Plus in order to see their content. Yeah, of course they're going to do that. Not to mention ESPN's also getting the betting going. So there's that. Wow, is that true, Doc? You guys went right. Oh, geez. Now, oh, that's how you highlight the things. Oh, my God. I never knew how to do that. How hilarious. Wow, I just learned something. Hey, everybody, I just learned. I said, after I got off Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmere and then paid $100 for Ninja Lightning Lane. I said, Disney, here, take my money. Wow, was that good? It was that good, huh? Wow.
Empty and backpack. You just stand there lying there.
All right, Joker Boys. Thanks again for stopping by, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. It was that good, huh? Wow, I've seen the videos of it, and it looks fun. I'm not going to knock it, but it doesn't seem like a... I don't know, I guess I was hoping, for something a little more groundbreaking. I guess maybe when you're on it, it feels groundbreaking, but for me, like Space Mountain, whenever it's one of the overlays and you've got the little projections happening in different places, for me, it takes away from the coaster experience. You know, it's like there's parts where you're going around the side, you know, you're making a turn and one of the ships or whatever is following you, and it doesn't feel like the same amount of speed, so it feels like you slow down. So for sure it's the absolute best coaster and best ride at Walt Disney World. Wow, that's pretty big praise. That's interesting. Now, did you get different songs on it? And was one song better than the other? Because I have noticed that even on the videos, some of the songs don't seem to be quite as good as, you know, make the ride as good as the others do. Is that a new Space Mountain? Well, they've tried, haven't they? I know the one in Paris was kind of a departure from the typical Space Mountain, so yeah, not sure what else you could do though. I mean, Space Mountain, the original, was kind of perfect. You know, it kind of worked because, well, you're in space, the stars, you didn't need anything else. It was a rocket ship ride, so it worked. But I'd like to hear your ideas as to what you think would make a good Space Mountain. I'm always open to new ideas. Let's see. This way, we were there for 4 days and booked our last primary park pass with Epcot. Had I known it was as good as it was, I would have made Epcot. Wow. That good. Sheesh. They don't take, they said, yeah, the 4K projection don't take away the... Okay, so this is why the live streamers always say the chat jumped on me, because I'm trying to read the comments and then another one comes in and pushes it out of the way. The way they immerse you, there's so much going on in the way that the cars and the train keeps you in the moment. It's amazing. Wow. I only got to ride it twice, same one way or another. Okay. Wow, that's cool to hear though. I'm actually glad to hear that it's become somebody's favorite ride right off the bat. Because that's the worst thing, is if they do a ride and everybody's kind of like, eh. You know, they did Web Slingers out here when Avengers Campus opened, and from what I was hearing, I was just like, oh my God, why are they doing? I mean, that's such a pathetic kind of a ride. I mean, that's maybe a C ticket at best, because they had the same technology at Legoland years ago, And if you know that ride, it makes your shoulders tired after 3 screens, and then you're just like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. So it was kind of a head scratcher as to why they did that, especially with Spider-Man, when Spider-Man already has what's considered one of the greatest dark rides anywhere at Universal Orlando. So you're going to be compared to that regardless whether you like it or not. I was talking, I've heard it from a few people, but hey, Dadman Walking, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Just celebrating. Thank you for the congratulations. Got my celebratory boysenberry soft serve here. But yeah, Doc, I was with Cosmic Rewind. I really can't believe it. If you've seen it, somebody put Universe of Energy soundtrack over it. It works perfectly. Why they don't have it on there as a super, rare Easter egg kind of a ride where, once every 500 trains it goes off, because, man, it worked perfectly, and it would be the kind of thing that all us Disney nerds would go nuts for. Yeah, Dadman celebratory dessert. I've seen your posts plenty of times with your celebratory desserts. Well, again, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all stopping by. Appreciate the support that I've gotten from this community. You guys are amazing. I hope to be able to do this a lot more. Hope to be able to take you guys to different parks and show you some new stuff. Maybe even, I know I'm theme park casual, but perhaps we can visit some other fun places. We can go see, I know somebody, Mongo from Mongo Thinks, he suggested going to see the Cabazon dinosaurs. Maybe do fun stuff like that. Just kind of come see the fun stuff that we have in SoCal. Because let me tell you, as soon as you drop your Disney Pass, you start realizing how much Southern California actually has to offer. And after a while you miss Disney, you don't regret it. I'll tell you that. You definitely don't regret dropping the passes and then maybe visiting once a year, twice a year or so. Because not only do you get to see everything else that's in Southern California, but you appreciate Disneyland a lot. And when you go back, there's special times. And the last time we went, it was just me and my wife sitting on the Mark Twain, relaxing and just taking it in. And I don't know why I never really did that when I had passes. It was always go, go, go. But of course, I'm theme park casual now. I used to be a theme park commando. So, all right, guys. Well, I am done with my ice cream. It's a very crowded day. I don't think I'll be able to get us on any rides. I think I may just end it here. Maybe put out a quick tweet if I'm going to do a live stream. If I actually do end up getting on any rides, I'll do a quick live stream for that. But again, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all. I am completely humbled by the fact that I was able to even get to 100 subs. And like I said, I hope to be able to do this a lot more for you guys and just take you along for some interesting and fun adventures. So again, I can't say thank you enough. You guys are great. I love you all. Shout out to everybody that's here. Dadman, Joker Voice who stopped by, Doc Hart, Matthew Muir, Orange Grove 55, Crystal Ray today. Appreciate you all. You guys are really the thing that is able to keep me going, that makes me think that, you know what, maybe I can do this and just have some fun with some friends out here. So, again, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Theme Park Casual. I do a lot of checking out of other live streamers and vloggers and vloggers. So follow me on Twitter. We can talk more about theme parks, Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, SoCal, you name it. But again, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you guys later. I'm going to just try to walk around a little bit here at Knott's Berry Farm. And like I said, if I'm able to get on a ride, I'll pop in a quick live stream for you guys. So we will see you guys later. Again, thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody.